we thank God, even prayer before now, as far back as 2011, 2012, the government have been looking into the agricultural sector, and today we can all see a lot of positive difference in terms of increase in the food production for our nation, and also in terms of risk management as it relates to agricultural sector. We all know that agri sector is, when you look at the level of exposure in terms of climatic change, or the increase, we are all living witness of some of the natural disasters that have been happening around us, flood, droughts, and some of these things. And we thank God that the federal government have seen the need for an institution to come up who is able to address the challenges that form part of the challenges that relates to agricultural development in Nigeria. And so that is what formed the coming up of Nigeria Agricultural Insurance Corporation. And with that, once the risk management can be addressed, it affords a lot of people to be able to come into the sector, given the fact that they have the rest of mind that in case any eventuality do happen, of course the Nigeria Agricultural Insurance Corporation will be able to address some of those issues. The government, both prior and now, have been doing is the area of development of the state milk facility. You know, beyond the fact that we are able to produce, we also need to have a means of storing some of these goods, and that is why the silos have been brought back. At least today we have well about 32 silos that are functioning. And also what the government has done, which of course is worth commending about, is the issue of pricing. One thing is for you to produce, another for you to store, another thing is for you to also get the market. And in the time past, it's the intermediaries that have been benefiting most when it comes to agricultural production. But today, our farmers are now being seen as, we call them executive farmers today, because we can do what we call mechanized farming, given the assurance that once we even have any form of production, a successful harvest and production, of course, the market is there for you. And so today, agric is no more a poverty alleviation, but rather a wealth creation for our youth, and also the big time. I would say the issue of women not benefiting, I would say, is the thing of the past. There have been a lot of programs that is centered towards gender, that is addressing the women and the youth in particular. We all remember the entrepreneur program that was done in the last government. And even today, even though the present government have not really come up with any form of policy that relates to the sector that we want to address, but if there is anything that we sometimes say in a jocular manner, there is the body language that is telling us that agric is the thing where everybody is focusing so much. And gender is something that has been taken into serious consideration as relates to empowering our women and also empowering our youth. Because when you are talking about the job creation, if there is any other place that it is very easy, and we also believe it's very proficient to encourage our youth to invest in, it is the agricultural sector.